2017, former President Barack Obama gave his farewell speech at McCormick Place in Chicago, which is his adoptive home. In the speech, he emphasized his reasons for serving in the government and what he had learned from his service. Those ideas that were presented were inspirational and motivational. Inspirational by creating hope, and motivational by creating guidance for all Americans and future generations. He discussed America's capacity to change through democracy to make life better. Former President Obama stated, "If I had told you 8 years ago that America would reverse a Great Recession, reboot our auto industry, and unleash the longest stretch of job creation in our history, we would win marriage equality and secure the right to health insurance for another 20 million of our fellow citizens." He believed that people made these changes happen by working together to make America better and solve some of our country's problems. This inspirational message gave me hope that through working together as a country, excluding no groups of our population, we can achieve even more. Getting involved in government is crucial if we want to make a difference. Also, in the opening of his speech, he stated, "Whether we have seen eye to eye or rarely agreed at all, my conversations with you, the American people, made me a better president, and you made me a better man." Those words gave me hope that government officials do listen to the people and understand that not everyone will not always agree with one another. However, every perspective is important. He also expands on America and his opinion of our country. He states, "We remain the wealthiest, most powerful, and most respected nation on the earth. This gives a perspective on our country's position in the world, in which we often forget these well-known beliefs that these statements will continue to be true and will continue to be so." Which leads me into his discussion on how democracy requires us to compromise to reach our goals. This is motivational because it gives us a greater understanding how to make changes democratically and meet the challenges of democracy. That understanding is what determines our future. Obama stated further, "To begin with, our democracy won't work without a sense that everyone has economic opportunity. Wages, incomes, home values, and retirement accounts are all rising again. You can find motivation through these words because there is an opportunity in this country. One person cannot solve all our country's problems. Obama's so-called egotistical and self-centered successor may dispute this by believing he alone can fix everything and all the problems in America. Obama's beliefs in concerning how to fix America together back up my beliefs on how our country's problems must be resolved." While being motivational, Obama guides America by explaining that politics is the battle of ideas. In the course of the healthy debate, we prioritize different goals and different means of reaching them. But without some common baseline of facts, without a willingness to admit new information and concede that your opponent may be making a fair point and that science and reason matter, then we're going to keep talking past each other. This gives us guidance on how to keep democracy going. So now we have some tools to create our fight for democratic solutions to problems. Obama gives this message with inspiration and motivation to let Americans know that engaging in healthy discussions and working together can help keep democracy strong. With the hope and guidance given in the speech allows us to understand that we have a voice and it doesn't just take one person to make a difference. Together we can make a difference.